back to do another reaction. This is a reaction that was suggested to me, a song suggested by Sol Del Bueno. I think I've done a couple of songs for him already. It means happy sun, doesn't it? Or good sun. Anyway, he's asked for someone called Alejandro del Prado, a song called Donde, Mariposa de Lujo. Which apparently translates in English, where are you going, fancy butterfly? Right, so let's just give this a listen and see what it's like, huh? I've not listened to this guy yet. This is a new one for me, so let's see what it's like. It look. All I see is like a cassette on the video, like no live video. So it's just taken from a cassette, I'm guessing, and it kind of looks 70s, I'd guess. But let's have a quick play and find out.
¿Dónde vas, mariposa de luz? ¿Dónde estás, marilujo de sueño? ¿Qué pensás, marisueño de espanto? ¿Qué dolor, mar inmenso te lleva? ¿Quién recuerda el latir de tu paso? Tus ojazos de guerra y tormenta. Tu zapato, aquí estoy en la calle. Tu melena, tu voz, tu pollera. ¿Dónde estás, amarillando en el vino? ¿Dónde vas, marivino de ausencia? ¿Qué pensás, mari ausencia en la noche? ¿Qué sopor, marihuana te sueña?
Wow, it's interesting. There's lots of interesting little bits going on there. I'm hearing a nice bass line, and I'm hearing some nice piano, and I'm hearing some little bit of guitar going on there. And there was a really kind of bassy kind of bit, like a little bit there. I was like boom, boom, and there, like it's quite funny. You can sort of hear the piano, and suddenly you hear a little ting, like a little ding, like a little extra noise. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of. I'm looking at the cassettes. It says tangos, murgas, and mionges or something like that. So I'm guessing it's more like the classical kind of style, but it's got like some, I don't know, it's not jazzy, maybe a little bit jazzy, a little bit proggy, kind of sort of going on. But it's just interesting. The voice is nice and captivating. The music is interesting as well. Like it seems to be, lots of little elements, like lots of little guitar, lots of little piano bits going on. Yeah, it's very very interesting, very listenable, very engaging. It's like you don't know what's coming next, that kind of feel to it, and there's lots of textures going on as well. There's lots of different sounds like in the mix,
empezó Buenos Aires y en tu boca de rojo promesa y en tu andar Buenos Aires de luces y en tu olor Buenos Aires de hembra. ¿Dónde vas? Siempre viva en corrientes. ¿Dónde estás? Siempre dueña del aire. ¿Qué pensás? Siempre risa en la noche. ¡Qué dolor! ¡Qué dolor! Siempre muerte te lleva, te lleva.
Wow. That was an intriguing little fade out there, wasn't it? It was like that was crazy. That, like the end, the big crescendo at the end of the drums and all that, and then you still had the little ding, and little pianos going ding, ding, and a little bit of string. I picked up the cello there. Maybe that must have the sound that I heard earlier on. That sounded like a really heavy guitar or bass. I realised it was cello. It must have been cello that I was hearing. It was like a really nice deep thrumming, kind of, and then it came in on its own with the bow, I think. And yeah, lovely sound the cello's got. It's got a really deep, resonant kind of sound. You can't help but get kind of like drawn in by that kind of interesting. Just to say about this, the sound of it, it's just yeah, captivating. I use the word captivating again. I don't mind repeating words. But yeah, no, that was interesting. That was like elements, I'm guessing, of like folk, traditional kind of music. But definitely, I'm sure there was definitely some jazz kind of or prog kind of elements to it as well, because it wasn't like simple arrangements, was it? It was like the instruments are all doing their own thing, kind of. Like there was no kind of like repetitive parts played over. Just like there was like all going off on. They all felt like all the instruments were going off on their own riff, and it was kind of like strange to hear like little like piano notes suddenly go tinkle tinkle like that, like kind of seemingly out of nowhere. The same with like bits of like guitar like ding ding, you know, just out of nowhere kind of thing. It's really kind of weird, like to my ears, like but interesting. Strange but interesting. I'm not sure who you would. I mean, who did I listen to the other day that possibly this could be like? I mean, it's not the Astor Piazzolla, but he played the bandoneon. But I'm wondering if it's similar kind of, because it says on the thing tangos. Was it like a similar sound to that? I don't think it was. I don't think it was that similar. No, but it was interesting anyways. Different but interesting. I don't know what kind of. I don't think that. It said on the thing tangos, but I don't think that was a tango style. It sounded too progressive, too kind of like way out there, kind of like imaginative, you know, kind of like just yeah. I don't know. I liked it. All I can say is I enjoyed that tune. It was interesting. It was kind of, it reminded me of the jazzy elements of Spinetta, like Invisible. It reminded me bits of Invisible and bits of is it? No, damn, I forgot the name of the band now. Oh, it's Invisible. What's the other one? Is it just called Spinetta? There was another band that I was in that Spinetta did something on the other day. I listened to it, and it was all kind of like that kind of thing where all your instruments are going on at the same time, all doing their own thing, all sort of playing interesting bits, fading in and out, like, and just like creating a very kind of like close your eyes and drift off kind of experience. This track wasn't quite as dreamy as those ones, wasn't quite as like just like hypnotic. This one was a little bit more lively, a little bit more up tempo maybe. Maybe because there was more singing on it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it was kind of in that vein. But yeah, also slightly different. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I like the cello part in it as well. You can't go wrong with a bit of cello, if you ask me. And I like the little tinkling. You know, it seems like everything had a little moment. There's a little drum moment where the drums went a bit crazy, and there's a little piano bits where they come tinkly, tinkly. Yeah, it's just overall, yeah, interesting stuff. I don't know what you'd call that. Is it a mixture of classic with, I don't know, with modern, like classic, but also jazz and prog thrown in there, maybe? Let me know. Let me know more about this Alejandro del Prado. And yeah, perhaps I'll check out some more stuff by him in the future if you request it. Yeah, cheers for watching. Cheers for suggesting it, Sol del Bueno. And yeah, come back tomorrow. I'll be looking at another video. Until that time, gracias por mirar. Vuelva mañana para otro video. See you later.